At 6:15 p.m. That must have been when Ota saw.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home, and I got home at 7. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Iba?
I cannot detect any However, her story appears almost too organized. Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
That's true.
Am I a suspect?
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday, but... How do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Okiura is a fully...
Oh, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but... strangling?
No, it's still possible, you see. A heavy concentration. Renju was practical. He wouldn't have struck.
So,
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up...
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the...
That's true. Renju, even if...
Right. It would be hard for... But with a little ingenuity...
The oil drum is the type that has a lid you can empty. It weighs... I don't think so. This is irrelevant to the question. Renju's estimated TOD. Numerous the weapon used to commit the murder. The criminal likely wrapped it around Renju then the more precise in short, Renju was strangled from behind with... The autopsy discovered this drug. It is likely that Renju was in... Sunfish Pocket. According to the records, the elevator stopped on the at 8. The total weight detected in the elevator. The autopsy determined that Renju vacated his bowels for... However, no trace of... This means that it is highly likely Renju was killed elsewhere and moved...
It went like... First, Renju... Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected. Hook the other end of the wire, and then...
The 3 kegs weigh... Renju weighs... But there is one...
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed. If Iris is the culprit...
Hey!
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 100...
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
How does the culprit manage to move the corpse of something?
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite one. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you...
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that it wouldn't be so hard to move a body. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum? which is how the watch came off. But the suspect didn't notice.
I'm not saying anything for sure, just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witness! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street...
You could have put it in a car and driven.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me.
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking...
Anyway, Iris.
Where is...
If only you weighed more.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around...
Why do you say...
You are trying to prove that your thinking is correct.
Iris.
On the second floor?
That's right. So, I checked before the corpse was discovered, the elevator at 8:50, and we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was Renju weighed 1, the oil drum weighs 40. Together, that's about 2, subtracting that from 3
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 100, or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However,
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall. There are several cameras, 2 surveillance cameras installed at... I hacked each to gain Look at this.
She's fidgeting around. Is she doing something under the...
That's what it looks like. But we need to confirm something. We need to know that she's in fact...
Without turning around?
Yes.
How would I do that? Ah, shit. Iris, what are you thinking? What is that thing? Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date. Sync with her.
Iris is experiencing REM sleep. Medication is working perfectly.
How about it, Date? Think you can do it?
Not a problem. Get it started.
The time limit is 6 minutes. So before time is up,
I know.
then let's begin.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to
Unknown.
Iris?
Somnium scan. A CR... Fixing it by hitting it?
Well, this is an old fat. What was that just now?
A child's drawing.
Iris must have drawn it.
It is not yet possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with. A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way. A full... I see many... What? The explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
This is a dangerous dream. An opera. A doubled. It's an operator.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
How does it feel?
Awful. Am I going to be... I'm restless.
Do you think they'll mod?
It's an operating... Surgery?
Just act.
Act it out?
It might help reproduce them.
Something has spawned.
You want to check it out?
3 minutes, Date.
Just a lock. That was close.
Why was it booby?
I do not see anything.
Good idea.
The knife that flew out of...
Suffocate.
Like this? What? I only threw it... An oil drum?
I think I understand.
I do not yet understand it.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
A revolver. I do not see any bullets.
Just try it.
All right, I'll give it a... As I thought.
We need a bullet.
An oil... A revolver. It is fixed with a vise.
Can you loosen it?
Impossible.
Is there some kind of meaning?
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
A revolver.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
I do not see any bullets.
Just try it.
All right.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
A naked...
Nice pun.
Thank you.
But nothing happened.
I wasted...
And our time.
A revolver. It's dark.
Why not bring your face? Bang!
No, I cannot see anything.
I didn't think you'd fall for that.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry too.
An oil. What does this... Bullets?
They might be used for something.
You have 1 minute left.
A revolver.
Can we use the bullets we found?
This could work.
Sorry? Quite a bizarre turn of events.
What happened during that Somnium?
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
But we're just as confused as you are.
Well, dreams are developed outside when you sink into
What about the figure?
Could have been Iris herself.
That is a possibility. The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
That means that Iris, she must have met So Sajima somewhere.
We did see Congressman Sajima in...
We saw that shadow.
Did that happen in...
Not necessarily. I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celeb...
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
A dream is not made. It can include things outside of your memory, like TV or movies.
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in
You can't use the word smooch.
Why not?
So we don't know if Iris and So...
That's right, because...
You can't use the word smooch.
Oh, it's possible she just saw him on TV. Date, Iris is about...
Got it.
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it? You cops are more rough than I thought.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
You forced me.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to...
What? Yeah, I know his name and I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to...
Iris, the message Ota sent you on... I won't tell anyone about... What is that?
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote... You should ask him.
Aiba, Ota's phone is still... But he definitely sent that not...
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
With the same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Connected.
Hey, it's Kaname Date. Ota, I know you...
At home! I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there.
Is Tessa still at the
Yes.
If you want me to talk, release her. Criminal Procedure Law Number 198. Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police. Tessa isn't a suspect, according to Article 223. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, so if you don't release her right now...
Damn.
Do we have a... You want my Tess to bring Tessa, and I promise I'll...
This kid is starting to get on my nerves.
So, what...
Shit. Iris, we're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathic. I have special power. Anyway, let's...
One moment.
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Maybe not. But you... So let's hear it. What is that
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message.
Oh, Date, will you...
What?
There's a picture.
Yeah?
I want you...
The photo.
Yes.
Why am I not surprised I was coming? He's the murderer.
Head's pounding. What time is it?
The day has turned over. You've been unconscious for nearly...
Ota got me.
He did. He struck you over the head with the walk.
Little bastard.
I don't know. But afterward,
How do you know?
you had lost consciousness. I recorded video of the incident.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Why didn't you chase?
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited. Date.
How am I gonna...
Date, listen. Stay just now, the killer... Well, I sent the address to
Iris.
Iris is dead now?
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iva,
Identify the Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Okiura?
Date, we need to get to the site, now.
Sounds like there's only third right over.
That sick bastard!
Well, I get the feeling it's over. Because you're the last one with her.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota!
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
He's gonna get himself killed then.
Date, we've...
Please, please let me... You okay?
Date.
Where did they go?
Through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
Don't worry. Iris is alive.
Yeah?
Backup is en route to this location. Date, pursue the culprit.
All right, I'm on it.
Well, she must be hanging on to life with Fred. By Fred, sure thing.
Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of this. They probably got away through the back alley.
While wearing a polar bear.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it...
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's stable. Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly... Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the...
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery.
And Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota. I think she went back home.
Date, last night, Mayumi... Perhaps she knows something.
Yeah, she might. Let's listen to Mayumi's...
You should ask Iba about that.
Yes, I have already... Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know. Renju's father created...
Another connection to Ren.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura the company has been managed by office representative. Renju holds no. In short, Renju did not inherit.
So it's a coincidence the criminal...
It's still ongoing, but... Date, Aiba, go. You two might be able to... So, Sejima?
Right.
Why not ask So about...
So lives in Azab. I guess I could.
Nie ma środka.
They're giving statements at HQ. The line is pretty...
You could just talk to me.
Right. Oh, speaking of... Hey, boss. Did you end up sending it?
Jeez, you're finally getting around to ask. Yes, she's fine. She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should...
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly after leaving her alone.
Alright, boss.
Got it.
Let's go, Iva.
Roger that.
Are you okay?
Date.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just rest. Iris's surgery was... They told me she would be... After I heard that, a wait...
It seems that she passed out.
Yeah, the nurse...
But I'm fine. I feel much better. Iris lost her left. They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessel... When I was young, Monica Eli, my best friend. While I was waiting for news from Iris, I started thinking about... And I felt...
That must have been very...
Yes.
Hitomi, I don't mean anything by it.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me. That's when I heard...
Her testimony matches what was...
The cops came to pick her up.
Correct.
How long does it take to get...
20 to 20...
And the polar bear ran out of the way.
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just...
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
So, Sejima?
Yes.
I don't think so. I am so No. Ota saved
After whacking
I heard the
on
police talking about it.
After whacking me on the head with a freaking frying pan.
If Ota didn't go to the warehouse that night... It's frustrating that...
Sorry for asking you so many...
No.
I should...
But yeah, only having access to one eye isn't really a pleasant feeling. Isn't really a pleasant experience. When I was a kid, I had an eye patch.
Who might you...
Oh.
My lazy eye.
At least something a little more...
My name is Kaname Date.
Mr. Date, what can I help you? Last night?
Before
Oh,
You were sleeping? That...
Ota.
You left the diner to chase after Ota. I saw the whole thing.
Left eye? Not both?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what I was asleep.
Dreaming.
Yes. Oh, this is a family I wanted to look. I'm a whore. I've always caused trouble for my husband. They've helped me so many times. They were always... I remember a gift that they knew how... So they gave me this... Oh, I was so happy. I was That's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing.
Yes. That's very nice, Mayumi.
It was when my son... I had Ota run at my husband's. I found him and he said he couldn't come. But it was one... that boy... So... that's my Ota. Oh...
Date, I did some research on... His name is Matsushita Takaro.
Oh god, that's
He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
What? What is going on here?
Packing?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? My boys... You shouldn't say...
Date, can you look at Mayumi with the third... Do you see it?
Part of her brain is...
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of...
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Not
Dementia?
but I am not cute.
Symptoms vary. She seems to be...
I see. So that's where those weird...
And I was blocking the blood
Can
count.
she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been... Matsushita Diner is... It is not technically with... However, after the chemical plant explosion, before the accident, this diner managed patrons from Bloom... But Bloom Park, the customers stopped coming.
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not think...
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
is that I have to start
Date, it's better that you leave.
You're right.
I was gonna say, chances are she'll be pissed at you, but when is... Sure.
Hey, Mizuki. I want to ask you something. Listen, yesterday I went... Kumakura. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection, so I went to question. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're
I'm attractive.
keep telling you. That's why you haven't had a girl.
My girlfriend is a ninja.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway? I saw the video. Ota is a... I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Iris and Ota came out. They'll both live.
Really?
Yeah. Where's the officer who dropped?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boob? I thought you were more into small boobs.
I like big boobs.
I suppose you are...
Okiura Fishery is a... I don't think Daddy had anything to do. Grandpa died 17... I never met him, but Daddy did tell me.
What kind of story?
Back when Grandpa was in she was on a passenger ship. She had to have the baby.
On the ocean?
Yup, and then Grandpa was...
Huh?
By the time he was 10... And then Grandpa... And then he decided...
Sounds like a talk.
Yeah, Grandpa, all the fishermen...
Thanks for talking with me, it was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the...
Wait, you're leaving? Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, you know how strong... You were the one who knew how...
Hey, what happened? Who did this to you?
Some kids at school. 5 or 6 of them. They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me, and I got mad. I told them to go away and...
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a...
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not... Mizuki has to deal with...
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their ass. We're starting right now. Get ready.
Training is good and all if you got a regime to stick by.
Why the shrine?
The shrine is the perfect place for special
It is?
You feel better when you train in...
Sure,
First, I'm going to follow these 4 rules, and you...
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. In a fight...
Like thinking...
I do the same Before I go in, the mental fight has begun the moment I...
Yeah. Actually...
Mizuki, do you know... That is a respectable answer. The way to win any... Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them. Of course, I'm not saying that's... But thinking about the...
Yeah... Seriously?
Not Date.
What?
The best training you could ever have. Diet and exercise. And if you are always maturing, you will always be...
I get it, but you're so messy.
Hark. The blowing of the wind.
You can't just say something cool to... Like, when you...
No, it's the opposite. You must kill.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, if you have even a mote of sympathy within, do not think of your opponent.
Just a punching...
Anyway, practice these
This sounds like a skate...
Believe in me. If you do as I say...
Are you sure?
And how about we do a bait?
Huh?
Let's see. I can guess your strength.
If you say, I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward. Huh?
How is that? You don't have to be nice. I know I'm...
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullets?
No. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Is it? Let's just say I think you should be more...
Really?
But never, ever... Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then?
No, I can't take you with me.
Why not?
Because I took responsibility for you.
That's not fair.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, if I need your help...
Really?
Yes.
Promise?
I promise. Let's go.
Where to?
How did you get in?
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespass.
My baseball landed in your backyard.
I don't.
This girl, do you
No, I've never...
I detect no noticeable...
This guy's a politician.
Well...
Here, sleeping. Why?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been I don't know what happened, but... I told you, yes, my relationship with them is perfect.
Hey, Aiba, you were still in the middle of the story about So selling...
Oh, we can...
No, it's this girl. What was that?
Not...
You just said cute,
I did not. You did not.
Did?
I said...
Why would you say sh...
Look, I said I don't know her all... Congressman Sajima was at home.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom.
Can you prove that?
My word should be in the...
Aiba, are there any...
There are several, but for some reason, there is no image data.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get any... So Sajima has...
It's my job to...
I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to...
I'd like to see you...
Date, he's not...
What?
Check his box.
This guy is a hand...
It is, of course, real...
So you're carrying...
What are you talking about?
Don't act... I should have you arrested for fight...
I don't know what you're talking...
The gun you have on...
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove...
I could search you.
Oh yeah? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here,
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish... It's better for us to...
This is why I hate... 2 cars.
These cars have been parked here.
1 van and 1 station.
This station was
Stole?
last night. The owner of it was stolen it. The theft occurred in food.
The Famisto Park.
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside. The doors might have even...
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Ota got into the car. The security cameras at the convenience store. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the There is no doubt.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen. Who owns the van?
The Matsushita It appears as though it was used for transport.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel. Iris's fingerprints were found around the... Those were the only prints recently.
Was there anything else found?
There was one.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased too. It slid under the driver.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being I cannot find anything in...
Let's check inside the warehouse. Wow, it's cold in here.
The air conditioners have however,
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get... That machine is... We have gathered testimony. This has always been a...
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have this entire warehouse.
I see.
The tires of the forklift are clearly...
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just... A video camera, and this is what the criminal used. All of these items... I have logged into Okiura Fishery. However, I found the password written directly on the router.
3 a.m. this morning.
If Ota hadn't come to save...
No, nothing so far. Yeah, wish it were under... Too bad you're not a girl. This...
Yeah.
No, but with the job like...
Once this case is...
Hey, now you're buying...
Sure, I'll expect...
I recorded that. I will be sending it to...
On second thought...
Aww...
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing. There's some engineer from NRIPS. That keeps me warm. All the cops and inspectors around here are aware.
There are only a few... Is this warehouse? There's something there.
You should go pick it up. An Odoroki Man chocolate. You've been collecting them for... Each chocolate contained... Years ago, you started buying them from Mizuki even after...
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it. Let's investigate first.
it's freezing.
Date, we've examined everything of interest.
I agree.
Before we reach HQ, Mizuki did not have any new... Currently, it seems that...
Still.
There is only circumstantial evidence.
I agree. The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. So also might have connection.
Because So appeared in...
Yeah.
Mayumi is if Mayumi followed, it is highly likely that she saw, but...
She might not
Correct. Likely because you haven't...
Yeah.
If my body were made of flesh...
What? You can't say something like, now it's awkward.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So... I did some research and discovered that if all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on. There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were...
Whose?
Mayumi Matsu...
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience... This was captured on security. 812 stores are commonly... 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole...
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the...
Allow me to sum up.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday.
That's the same time Ota stole that...
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from...
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the and that same chocolate somehow...
Did she go there and drop it?
It is
Well...
Sorry to interrupt your brains.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris is operating?
Yeah, I heard she made it, right?
Yes, but she's currently in the ICU. No visit.
Alright.
Ota, however, seems...
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm still under anesthesia.
Alright, that's...
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right...
Yeah, sure. Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah. If you weren't there, Iris would have...
I'm Tessa's... Any fan would have done... It's nothing special.
I think that depends on...
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. Or... When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start... He saw how strong I was.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite...
I think we can let that...
Yeah, you're...
Were you watching this? A big polar...
Yes, I'm talking about... Did you see that?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that...
Oh, yeah. You hit me over the...
Oh, that... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry.
It's okay, but you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear I'll get...
You should swear to a god that's a little closer.
That's... Sorry.
Then I'll tell Iris about your... You know what happens after that. Everything you built up here is...
But I can't
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is... Iris might have seen the criminals. Whoever did this...
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for... But to do that,
Okay. Remember when I told you about my day Saturday?
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was... That part is true. But after that, I was hanging out in Akihabara.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah.
Why did you hide that?
Because... This must have been about 8. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Oki, but when I got close, I saw Tessa
Iris was driving it?
Whoa!
I'm more surprised. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa.
Oh, yeah. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh. Mr. Okiura asked me I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you. After that, the light turned...
Was Iris the only...
Yeah, it was just... That's what I meant by that, an idle driving without a light. So I...
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw they were leaving the Sunfish. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
But consider the current circumstance. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new... And if Ota had not reached her in time...
What is going on? Does this jog your memory?
Oh, Dad.
What? Do you... You don't have to show me the thermostat. It's written all over it.
Absolutely.
You mean after...
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van. I drove for a while. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and I got out of the car, but then... Ota! I ran out of the store, but the car was driving... I looked around, and I saw there was a...
The station wagon, right?
Yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow...
The time was 10:30. Now we know why Ota stole the...
I took the car, then drove. I couldn't find the van, and I searched for what felt like...
You didn't contact the police?
I thought...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone.
Why's that so?
Because the phone had GPS. If I looked it up, I would find the location.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the... Did you see me turn off the...
Yeah, but everything after... What happened?
I honestly don't remember. I remember rush, and I think I was fighting, and we got and then, before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
Just to make absolutely certain.
No,
Voice?
Nothing.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of any...
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
Date. Ota, I advise caution.
What do you mean? I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have.
I know.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
But you can still get information inside his head.
So I guess it's back into the Somnium.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please, do not go over it.
Won't be a problem. But, are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
But...
It's fine. Just get it done.
Good enough for me.
Can you please take me? As long as I have Wi-Fi.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold. Seems to be. No, but a warehouse.
You know a lot.
Predicting this.
I see.
Either that, or everything else.
Hey, that's... Iris is about to...
Stop! The heavens call. Hold on, Tessa! Yeah! I will protect...
is this from the street?
This is Ota's memory. It appears to be a...
Alright, let's help...
Somnium scan!
Curse you, polar bear! If I rush in like this... Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it!
I don't know what that was exactly.
I did not want to use my... The ice on the floor. The orthodox method. Huh? Are you laughing at me?
No.
Those who don't fight...
Oh god, that's classic though.
Damn! Tessa!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but...
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
furnace is on the platform. This is an ice-cold one.
Just throw.
Yeah!
No good, huh?
I believe that Ota has...
And he needs a...
a machine used for cutting... I can't do that with the...
I don't think it would even matter.
The forklift, the tire is... a forklift. What?
This is Ota's world. Your role in this dream is to assist Ota.
Lousy Ota. All systems green. Now, cargo handling.
What happened?
It has reversed into...
I don't think this ending is acceptable.
Right.
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
Well, I guess I'm gonna be ending the episode here. I think it's dragging on too long. So, farewell.